I'm a pretty big fan of the Mario franchise. I love this colorful world with all these iconic character designs and bouncy physics, but I've always thought that the Mario franchise actually had potential to be kinda, like, serious. I mean, the games are usually about a guy facing down a whole galaxy and fighting a dragon with his bare hands, so, you know, classic dark fantasy type stuff. So I feel like there is a somewhat gripping story that could be told in this universe. And for the record, I hate live action remakes, they suck. But at the same time, I feel like it would be kinda cool to see these character designs in a more realistic fashion. And no, hey, I don't have to justify myself, dude. I wanna make this. I'm bored, and I need something to do, and I feel like making a live action little Mario scene could be kinda cool. For me, at least. I don't care if you like it. Actually, I do want you to like it. Please like, actually. This is my job. I really need money, which is why I'm making this video for free. Yeah, I'm not using anything that costs money, and I'm making a whole plumber versus dragon sequence in a castle, so what's your excuse? So I started by making my Bowser model. I know I said this was gonna be live action, but I mean, what am I supposed to do, hire a dragon? The dragon's CGI. I started by grabbing a bunch of different reptile models and pulling pieces of them and sort of morphing them around to get a more Bowser-esque shape. And before it started looking too much like Barney the dinosaur, I decided to put some textures and lighting on there to see how it looked. I don't like that. That's scary. That is scary. Like, it's not just because I made it. I think, like, I don't like looking at it. But getting Bowser right was kind of my biggest concern. Now that I've got that looking pretty good, I think I can go ahead with the rest of the video. So next I'm gonna get my Mario character ready, who will be played by me. Since, I mean, I don't have friends. At least not 40-year-old Italian friends. I mean, I'm not 40 or Italian, but if Jack Black can play Steve in Minecraft, I can play Mario. Plus, I have a fat nose and I'm overweight, so maybe I'm perfect for Mario. But anyways, I put together this sort of like heavy-duty handyman looking thing. I got inspired by different fan art I saw and put together this little fit. And I think it looks pretty legit, I think, actually. But of course, the fit would not be complete without Mario's iconic mustache, which I definitely do not have. And I think the obviously fake mustache taped to my face will be a good sort of counter to how, like, completely serious I'm gonna take the rest of the video. But then I used this program made by Corridor. It's a great green screen tool and it's completely free and it works better than anything you could pay for. So use that. After I green screen my footage, I put the footage on a plane in Blender. Now I could like put it in my scene and it's like part of the scene. And for the scene, I just found a castle courtyard 3D model because again, I don't own a castle, and I'm not spending money on this, so the castle's 3D too. So the only live action thing is me, which is probably accurate to most live action remakes that come out nowadays. Yeah, I don't know if this video is making fun of live action, or... Look, I'm just making the video. You can get your own interpretation from it, right? What the commentary is on society. But then it was just a matter of repeating that over and over, putting the footage on another plane, changing the camera angle, fixing the lighting, and for Bowser's animations, I used Mixamo, which is a free motion capture website. So you can do this. You literally can do this. Then I just had to go through and add some sound design, get some crunchy sound effects in there, and then a lot of compositing, just so much to try to make it look passable. But you know, I don't know. Let me know how I did. And there's my little snippet of what could be a really intense Mario Bros. Movie. What did you think? Do you guys like it? Let me know. This took 5 months, cause it just took 5 months. I have no idea why, but hopefully you guys found it cool, and I'll see you in the next one.